that is from the elite part of the nation. It says, in memory of Hector Peterson and all those young heroes and heroines who laid down their life for freedom, peace, and democracy. Is Chumelo clear? Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay. And then, again, on this one, we call it the slate stone. It says these were the books that were used by our grandmothers and our grandfathers back that time, before the education system can change. Because of, also again, the students, what they were fighting for? They were fighting for books and textbooks to like read, and then the pens to write. And then the spacing between different sizes, it says different ages of all those 600 students who passed away their lives. And then 1,000 were wounded. How cruel the apartheid government was. And then 12,000 students, they flee the country. Others, they went to Namibia, Zambia, others they went to Madagascar. Like even today, others, we call them the unknown, because you don't know what happened to other students back then time. Yeah. And then you've got this water that's flowing down here. The water that's flowing down, just follow Tumelo. The water, as it flows down here, that's a symbol of the tears. And then as it goes down with this line up until there, that's the blood that was shed by all those families who lost their loved ones, so-called like breadwinners at home, the future leaders and doctors and nurses. And then in June 16, 1976, the only weapon that were used by students is stones. So this says these were the weapon that were used by students to fight back at the police. And then again, how brave and how clever other students they were. They were using that antique lid of a trash bin to protect themselves from those live bullets as a shield. And then they were like picking stones and then fighting back at the police.
Yeah.
And then we have to head back, we have to head to forward to that beach, that rock over there.
Yeah.
That rock over there, we call it the rock of bold.
Of bold.
Of bold.
Okay.
The rock of bold.
Yeah.
And then it has history on what people have just explained to you, like 15,000 students. They started gathering themselves together to do that peaceful protest march. And then aftermath, 600 students, they passed away their lives. And then 1,000 were wounded. And then 12,000, they flee the country. And then again, this rock, it represents the late mother of the nation, Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela. And then it says, "Wathinta abafazi, wathinta imbokodo." You strike one woman. How many women in the whole wide world they're going to strike back at you if you have treated the woman bad? Is Tumelo clear?
Yes, very clear.
We've got 2 benches.
Yeah.
The first bench there,
Yeah.
we've got the important message of the mother of that guy whom since he went missing, then the mother whom she passed away in 2005.
Yeah.
The important message there, it says, Buiswa is or was my son, but he is not a hero in my culture. Picking up Hector Peterson is not an act of heroism.
Yeah.
It was his job as a brother.
Yeah.
Because if you left him on the ground and somebody saw him jumping over Hector, he will never be able to live.
Yeah.
So then again, please take pictures because it's important. Then you just maybe stand. Keep boy, just stand here. Then you stand here. And then you do like this. You know, in 1994, when the late father of the nation, he was elected as being a first black president. He said, "Amanda, away to power to us, and then peace in our land. Never and never again shall it be the oppression of the oppressor." So please, your right fist, like not like this, like this.
Bring your phone.
Plant. Back
Okay.
the time is the one. These towers, they were the one who was. We used like here in electricity in Soweto to generate electricity. You find it one tower, which was used for cooling up water, the other one for coal. And then after they discovered this nuclear system of generating electricity, that's when they discovered they moved this generation of electricity to the CBD.
Okay.
Hence now today that place it just turned out to be an entertainment site.
That's cool.
Now you find bungee jumping, quad biking, scat free falling, paintballing, and events and the rest. Maybe you want to throw up a party or a wedding, you're free to do so. And then again, it advertises the beer that has been brewed here in Soweto. You got Soweto Superior Lager.
All right.
Is Tumelo here?
Yes, very.
Then now
Tumelo.
Tumelo. That's the
His
meaning
name.
of agreement.
Oh.
Tumelo.
Yeah.
And then this line, we call it a firing line. Why we call it a firing line? We call it a firing line because of there at the corner of the street. You find the police, they barricaded the street on their right. And the student coming with the last number on their left, chanting.
Yeah.
To say like, what have we done? Because of us, what we want English as a medium of instruction. And then it says this line and the trees when you jump across the street. It says the line and the trees connects the entrance of the museum to the site where Hector Peterson was shot.
Okay.
Because of,
okay.
he got shot there at corner view street. We found that the sister of Hector Peterson was attending school at Orlando West High School. Because Hector Peterson, as he got shot, he was not on a march. It was after school going to check up on the sister at Orlando West High School. That's when he got a straight bullet on the neck. Hence that guy.
It was a stray bullet.
Pardon?
It was a stray bullet.
It was a straight bullet, yeah. And you found it in June 16, 1976. Only secondary and high school were involved in doing that peaceful protest march, not the primaries. But you'll find that Hector Peterson, he got shot by the Boers, the Dutch. And then again, let's say inside the museum inside guide itself, videos, pictures, they know that those blacks, because back the time we found the Dutch, how cruel they were. Our parents, they were like, as they were like working, they were nurses, others they were cleaners, others they were gardeners. So when they were like going to work, they'll be using their own pass, like blacks this side, white this side. So hence, let's say thanks to the late father of the nation, Dr. Hector Mandela. He fought for us and he spent 27 years in Robben Island. Then in 1990, he was released in jail. 16 June 1992, he came to unveil his stone. And then 1994, when he was elected as being a first black president, said, like South Africa, we love you. Oh, our beautiful land. We show the whole world that we can bring peace in our land. You know, as we've got this peace sign. And then again, let's just go there by under the shade, yeah? Because also the trees, they've got symbols and the,
If you cut a piece and give us,
like
I
this.
don't know.
Let me just do like this. And then I do like this. What's the symbol of?
Peace.
Wow, 10 out of 10, that's peace. like for example, maybe I've just gone out on some party, maybe without your permission. You know, as you be like my parents, like you be like the family. So in the morning, before anyone can open up the door and stuff and everything. So me, Tumelo, you just kneel down with one knee. And then when you open up the door, I just say, peace. I'll never again go partying without your permission. And then these trees, as they were plowed as a symbol of peace, you know. And then the first tree was plowed by the late father of the nation, Dr. Hector Peterson Mandela. The second one, Walter Sisulu. The third one, Bill Clinton. Then the fourth one, Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela. And the rest trees, they're plowed by the community. To say this is what you want peace.
Peace.
You know, you want Ubuntu. Want the forgiveness. And then The second bench here, got the words of the father of the first victim who got shot. The first victim who got shot, he's by the name of Hastings Dove, a 17-year-old boy. Also him, he was attending school at Orlando East. So it was after school, heading way back home. So police, they thought because of you wearing a school uniform, you're going to join this other student doing that there. We call it, let me say it in Dutch, they call it an illegal march. Found finally the student said no, as we're doing a peaceful protest march. So the name of the father, he's by the name of Elliot Dove. And then the important message there says the pain of losing him was there and it takes good time. And you can see that already a lot has been done in a short space of time.
Yeah.
All those who passed away in their lives, including my son, were not lost in vain. So please follow Tumelo and have a look reading there and then take a picture.